Hey James, Nico New here with Leo Digital SEO. I do appreciate your patience as I was supposed to get with you yesterday. So I got a video here that I usually create for potential clients going forward just to drop a little bit of value and educate them on some of the things and pointers that I'm going to be giving them for their business page, their Google business page, and their websites. And whether they choose to go with me or not, that's okay. This video is here to be informative so they can start implementing these strategies with or without me. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 pointers, and it's gonna be 1 content, 2 backlinks, and the last one's gonna be citations. Then I'll show you the opportunity to take these steps and why you might want to start implementing them once you do have your website up or your GMB page up, right? So I do know that you don't have a website yet or anything of that nature, but we're gonna use Encore Sotheby's International Realty as an example, as they are the #3 spot over there in Carmel, Indiana. So first things first is generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's dependent on competition and number of keywords needed. So if you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So you'll be having a real estate agency based out of Carmen, and when you move there, so an example of a keyword would be house for sale, Carmen, Indiana, real estate agency, Carmen, Indiana, anything of that nature, right? House for rent, Carmen, Indiana, and things like that. Let's look at this website and see how many words they actually have. They got 739 words right now, so easily beatable. Want to get it up to 1,500 to 2,000 keywords, 2,000 words, before Google can consider you an authority, right? And so just a little more in depth of an example of keywords. Let's go ahead and take a look at what their keywords are just to give you an example, right? So 4501 Michigan Road, Indianapolis. I'm guessing that's a house that they're actually trying to sell right now. The volume for that is 600 people searching for that monthly. And the keyword difficulty of that is 11. So the keyword difficulty is 0 through 100. The lower the KD is, the easier it's going to be to rank for that. So they're having 45 people monthly go to their website just for this keyword alone. And then there's many other keywords here that you can see along with the volume and how many people are going to their website and where they're actually ranked for that. So that's going to be the first pointer of content. Let's go to the second one, and that's going to be backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website, or in this case, one website that will be linking back to your website right here. These links act like an endorsement for your website from others, which Google uses this to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. So the best way I can give an example for that is it's literally like a popularity contest in Google's eyes, and they want to see who has the most websites pointing back to their websites, wins the quote unquote popularity contest, right? Let's go ahead and take a look on, this is a tool again that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It gives me all the information that I need on websites and competitors' websites so that I can do my work. There are free tools out here to look at this stuff, but this is what I use for an all-in-one type of deal. So we see those backlinks that I was talking about. They have around 5,000 backlinks and 507 other websites referring back to their website or vouching for them. So they're winning the popularity contest in that area right now. I do want to point out that Encore Sotheby's Realty, they really serve the greater of Indiana. So they're not going to be the top competition specifically in Carmen, but they do have their hands all in Indiana, all across Indiana, not just Carmen. So they're not going to be too much of a worry. Just wanted to point that out there right then. The third point that I'm going to have for you is going to be citations. Let's go over here to this map pack area. You can see that Encore is the #3. These would be the guys that we're actually going to be looking to beat. Not a problem at all. They're not as good as Encore because they're not all of Indiana, just specifically Carmen. But anyways, on to citations. A citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number is exactly as it is on your GMB page right here, right? And so these citations help you rank in this map pack, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amounts of revenue. So these citations will be included in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB's, and then there's hundreds of others I'm sure you may have heard of. Social media accounts also act well as a citation. For an example, if you have a Facebook business page, right? And once you get this GMB up, you're going to want to put on that Facebook business page, you want to put your business name, address, and number exactly as it shows right here in this area onto your Facebook business page. And that would count as one citation. And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over Google, all over the internet because they constantly have bots that are scouring the net to see whose presence is felt most, whose presence is the biggest online, right? And so the larger online presence is, the more Google begins to trust you and your website and your business. And once Google starts to see more than these cats right here, the more likely it is that they're going to start ranking you higher in this map pack area. And we know that it's important for this map pack area to be in the top 3 at least, because when someone says real estate agents, Carmel, Indiana, you want to be the first people that they see right here. They're not going to go to page 2 or 3, right? And so let's recap over it real quick. Once your content's up, you're getting that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page with those keywords that we talked about. And once you're starting to get those backlinks, you've got those websites referring back to your website. You're starting to win that quote unquote popularity contest. And then once you start getting those citations in those directories we talked about, and you start ranking higher than these people, and you start doing more than your competitor, and you start to outgrow them, well, here's what you might be looking at and why it is so worth it, right? So again, in AIRS here, we can see that the organic traffic that's going to their website monthly is about 9,000 people. And that's just off their online presence alone. And let me refer to AIRS as a tool that is not completely accurate. The Google numbers are always most likely always higher. So let's say they have 9,000 people going to their website monthly, right? And that's off their online presence alone. Let's say only 10% of those actually pick up the phone and inquire about business for that company. So they only have about 900 people calling. They're closing out about half of those. So we're at about 450 new jobs, right? That's pretty good. I don't know, that's pretty good profit in the pocket off of just online presence alone. And so there's many more keywords as well. It's not just 8.9 thousand. There's many more that we can use. And so, yeah, James, I'd like to make this video for anybody that I could potentially be doing business for. And I do hope that it helped you. Man, looking forward to catching up with you, Kozo, and looking forward to talking about business. You've got my number, and you're going to have my email after this. So appreciate you. Hope you have a good day, man.